One day, you wake up to find that the astronomical figures in your bank account remain intact. The luxury car sits still in the garage, and the magnificent mansion stands tall. Yet one thing has changed. Your feet cannot touch the ground, and your body refuses every command from your mind to step out of that comfortable but cold bed. That is the most terrifying moment no one wants to face. Yet it is a cruel reality happening every day, where the line between having everything and losing everything is as fragile as a breath. We live in a world operating at breakneck speed, where the yardstick of success is often framed by tangible material values. Since childhood, we are taught to run fast and climb high. We rush into life like moths, craving the halo of fame and money. We take pride in showing off a designer bag, a luxury trip, or a business card with a grand director title on social media. We spend our entire youth accumulating assets we believe guarantee a fulfilled life. But slow down a moment and ask yourself, do those things truly belong to us forever? The harsh truth is that money, jobs, beauty, or houses are merely external objects as ephemeral as clouds. A financial storm can sweep away your life savings. A restructuring decision can strip away the director's chair you traded countless sleepless nights for. Cruel time will take away your beauty, leaving wrinkles and gray hair. And even that massive house, without human laughter and warmth, is just a cold, soulless block of concrete. These things are not worth showing off or betting your entire life on because they cannot survive eternally alongside your soul. There is a story about a renowned businessman who spent 30 years building a massive empire. He worked 16 hours a day, missed family dinners, forgot his children's birthdays, and ignored warning signals from his body. To him, resting was a waste, and sleep was merely a mandatory task when his body shut down. He was so rich he could buy anything on earth. But then, on the day he planned to announce his retirement to enjoy the fruits of his labor, a stroke struck like a thief in the night. Waking up in the intensive care unit, surrounded by tangled wires and the terrifyingly steady beeping of machines, he realized his utter helplessness. Looking up at the stark white ceiling, he understood that the most expensive bed in the world was not the gold-plated one in his mansion, but this hospital bed. At that moment, millions of dollars could not buy him a steady heartbeat or a gentle, painless breath. That is when we need to redefine true assets in life. The greatest asset is not in a safe, but in how you feel every morning you wake up. It is the refreshment of stretching to welcome a new day, feeling clean air fill your chest without obstruction from coughing or tightness. It is the peace of mind sitting with a hot tea, watching dew on leaves without being besieged by worries, calculations, or work pressure. Above all, that priceless asset is sincere relationships. When life's storms hit, when sickness visits, business partners or fair weather friends will fade away. The only ones left holding your hand, wiping your sweat, feeding you every spoon of porridge are family and soulmates. Love and sincere care are the only wealth that can warm our hearts in the cold winters of life. Health is the thing to be most proud of. It is not something you can borrow or buy on an installment plan. It is the foundation, the root of all happiness. Imagine health as the number one leading the line, while money, fame, status, love, and family are the zeros behind it. If that number one crumbles, no matter how many zeros follow, they all become meaningless. Health is the only qualification, the mandatory passport for you to enjoy what you have. You have a supercar, but if a painful back prevents you from sitting in the driver's seat, what does it mean? You have a feast of delicacies, but if your stomach refuses to digest, are those dishes any different from trash? We often make a grave mistake, trading health for money when young, with the naive thought of enjoying it later. We wear down our bodies with sleepless nights, greasy fast food, smoke, and alcohol in endless client meetings. We postpone exercise and medical checkups with the excuse, "I'm too busy." But alas, illness does not wait, and the reaper never takes bribes. When the health verdict is read, all regret is too late. Don't wait until you lie on a hospital bed to realize how blue the sky is. Don't wait until your legs can't walk to crave running on green grass. Remember, money can be earned back, but a failed kidney or a skipped heart rhythm can never return to its original state. The greatest happiness of a human life, ultimately, is simple yet grand. A body free of disease, a mind free of worry. That is the state of absolute freedom. When the body is healthy, you can go anywhere, conquer high peaks, or simply walk in the park with your loved one. When the mind is not bound by greed, anger, ignorance, or material anxieties, you truly feel the beauty of life. You find joy in birdsong, peace in falling rain, and warmth in a held hand. Living fully in every moment, cherishing the present, that is the way of a truly wealthy person. Human life can be divided into two halves. The first half is a race for education, power, status, and money. We jostle and trample each other to rise. But entering the second half, the rules change completely. The second half is no longer a race of who is richer or has a higher title. It is a fierce race of health. The winner is not the one with the most zeros in the bank account, but the one who can walk alone, eat alone, and keep a lucid smile until the very last moment. At this point, class reunions become the clearest proof of this truth. You will see friends who were once big shots now in wheelchairs or on strict diets due to illness. Meanwhile, ordinary friends living simple lives are laughing heartily with rosy skin and sharp minds. Who is more successful? Who is happier? The answer is too clear. The ability to smile until the end, to enjoy old age with descendants without being a burden, is the pinnacle of success. So right now, as you hear these lines, change your mindset. Don't let work wash away your vitality. Learn to say enough to endless material desires. Take time to listen to your body. Love every cell serving you day and night. Eat healthy food, spend 30 minutes a day moving, sleep enough, and laugh more. Invest in health today, for it is the safest and highest yielding investment. Do not ignore signs of fatigue or small pains. Care for yourself as a treasure, because truly, you are a unique and irreplaceable treasure. Remember, the most beautiful outfit is not a luxury brand, but healthy, glowing skin. The most luxurious house is not a seaside villa, but a flexible body, a peaceful sanctuary for your soul. And the greatest legacy you leave is not mountains of gold, but an example of a healthy, optimistic lifestyle. Life is a long journey, and to complete it fully, you need a durable vehicle, your body, and a wise driver, your intellect. Don't let the car break down halfway because you were too busy admiring the scenery or racing others. Drive at a moderate speed, maintain it regularly, and enjoy the ride. Finally, cherish every morning you wake up. When you open your eyes and find yourself breathing, your limbs moving, your heart beating, smile and thank life. Because out there, many have lost the chance to see today's sun. You possess the world's greatest treasure. Keep it, cherish it, and use it to create true joy. Don't wait until it's lost to regret, because in the dictionary of health, there is no what if. Live so that the second half of your life is the most brilliant, not because of the glitter of gold, but the light of intense vitality and a peaceful soul.